Okay, let's get started. It's time for... Yes. Hi. So, okay, I'm sitting at home minding my own business, and all of a sudden my phone rings. And who is it? Lunel. Yeah, my friend Lunel, you know, the comic. So she's telling me about this big thing that she's got going on, but she doesn't want me to say anything. She can't say anything. She says, Wendy, please don't say anything to anybody. So I can't tell you what it is, but it's a pretty big deal. Like, her comic game is on fleek. Good for you, Lunel. So it's the 5 o'clock news. You know, I'm sitting on the couch doing my lymphedema machine. And so we're talking and chit-chat, and I was like, Lunel, you know who came on the show today, and he's so funny. I said, Dion Cole, who, by the way, you know what I forgot? Right? No. Dion is, first of all, did you see yesterday when he was on? We didn't end up going out for dinner or anything afterwards, but he's going to be at my comedy show. I told you I invited him in Oakland because I like the greats to criticize what I'm doing. I'm not a comedian, I'm a storyteller. And my tour with 4 comedians, it's called On the Record. Yup. Look. And so my comedians, they'll tell their stories, and in between, I'm hosting, but I'm going to change into a lot of different costumes and stuff. Willie's got all my sparkly stuff. You know, the ridiculous ponty shorts and rompers and, you know. Dion invented this. It's a hair, and I had it in my boobs the whole day. Because I forgot to pull it out while he was here. He gave it to me last time he was out on the show. He's been here a couple times, you know. And so I'm disrobing yesterday, and it drops on the floor. I'm like, damn it, man. A hair scratcher. It's good, too. Anyway, so she tells me, oh, he's a great friend of mine. I said, he is? What a small world. I said, well, then what are you doing? Like, how far do you live from Oakland? Because, you know, I'm going to be there on the 27th. That's the kickoff to my tour. I'm going to 8 cities, including Tampa and stuff like that. They can go to wendyshow.com and see, right? Everything's there? Okay. So you can go there and look, cursing, yelling, truth, after hours. So Dion said that he would be there because I invited him yesterday on the show, and Lunel said that she's going to come too, just to support. They're not going to hit the stage or anything like that, but it's Wendy and friends and my 4 friends comedians, so it's nice to see friends in the audience, and hopefully you'll be there too. That's all. Putting on my dress this morning, and my phone rings in the office. It's my friend Medina. Why do all conversations with friends start with, bitch? Yo. That's how she talks to. Yo. Nas' album release party is on Friday. It's going to be lit. What you doing? Hanging with you. And don't forget, his album comes out on Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. You know Nas is like my number 1. Okay? I will be there fanning out and twerking. I got to get that Supreme shirt, though, with Nas on it. That's what I have to do right after the show. You know what I'm saying? Boof. Boof. Attention, boof. Oh, look, he's... See, this is what my people do. Boof.
Hey, what's up?
Boof, do you think that you could help me get that Supreme shirt with Nas on it? You know which one.
Yeah, I could find that for you.
Well, I know my salesperson is Mark, but right now I'm working. Can you call the spot?
I got you.
What's the spot? I always call it two below.
Round two.
Round 2. Mm-hmm. Please. I'll take a size small. No. A size large. A size large. I'm going to knot it in the front. Hot girl summer. I'm going to knot it in the front and wear punty shorts. And let Medina do the rest. Believe me, you. So I've been saying this for years, and you know I've been saying this, and it's finally happening. People really do listen to what's going on this show. You are the tastemakers. Entertainment Tonight asked Jennifer Lopez about doing the Super Bowl at halftime. Who's been saying this for years? To me, it is unbelievable that they had Maroon 5 before they had Jennifer Lopez. It's unbelievable that, and this year it's going to be in Miami? Excuse me. To me, Super Bowl committee, this is a done deal. You sign her up right now. She lives there. Alex lives there. They're in love. This woman's about to be 50 years old and twerks and jerks and a great actress, too. We love her music. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, she could bring out all her friends, Pitbull, Ja Rule, her ex, Mark Anthony, Puffy will show up. I mean, this to me, and they haven't signed her on. E.T. asked her about it, and I'm watching it, and she said, yes, I would love to. And I'm like, no, you're doing it. We're going to make that happen. If they get any of them corny artists on there, Miami Super Bowl, this is your home, and my second home, my whole family's down there. I won't be at the Super Bowl, but I damn sure will be on the strip with some ponte shorts for the after party. What? So, the Super Bowl airs on February 2nd right here on Fox. By the way, so back to the acting. She's really quite an actress. I mean, I really fell in love with her a lot when she did Selena, and then everything exploded with the rest of her career. So we've been watching all along, and she's got a really good personality. You've seen her when she comes here. She's like ridiculous. I don't know what she acts like to her people and behind the scenes. You don't get to be a Jennifer Lopez by not having some diva ways. So when I read that kind of stuff, I'm like, yes, of course she wants the couches changed out or the toilet seats changed, or she wants cheesecake at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's J-Lo. But when she comes here, Suzanne, the entire staff is in love with her. She doesn't just do it to me.
Yeah.
She does it to every last person.
She was the loveliest woman. She's been here a couple times and nice to everybody.
Yup.
And she brings her mom, who we love, and she's nice, and they're wonderful.
I can't deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, she's a triple threat. She's got this new movie coming out, which I don't know about you. As a matter of fact, let me convince you. You'll be there, too. It's called Hustlers. Look. Hold on. It's a movie based on a true story about a group of strippers who turn the tables on the rich Wall Street clients. Take a look.
Ankle hook, knee hook. From here, you can do the carousel, the switch, and wrap. These Wall Street guys, you see what they did to this country? They stole from everybody. Hardworking people lost everything. And not one of these went to jail. The game is rigged, and it does not reward people who play by the rules. But it's like robbing a bank, except you get the keys. Are you in?
I'm in. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hustlers, everybody, opens September 13th. I've still been trying to catch up with that movie Pimp with Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
My father saw it, and so he's telling me all about it. He's like, Wendy, it's so dark. Like he's talking about. Have you seen Pimp? Clap if you have. Only a few people. I heard it's dark and the real deal. Like really dark, scary dark. Dark. Frightened. By the way, Nas and Mary are going to be in Atlantic City also over the weekend. So it's like a thing. It's a thing. So A$AP Rocky, you know he's still in jail in Sweden. Yeah. 16 days. 16 days. Remember, he got into a fight with two young men while he was in Sweden. These two young men would not stop following him and harassing him. This is what they did all day long. They're following him. Finally, thank you, by the way, TMZ. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, Raquel. Hey, Van. They were following him all day. And you have to imagine that that's very annoying. You know what I mean? All day long following, calling his name, I guess baiting him to do something. That's what people do. They bait a celebrity to do something. Well, Rocky and his people lost it, and they pummeled the guys. And then Rocky is now in Swedish prison because of that. Now, Swedish prison, I thought it was going to be beautiful and lovely. I've never been to Sweden, but everybody's all alabaster and they eat right and stuff. So I'm thinking the prison probably has down sheets, 700 thread count, and you eat the meatballs like at IKEA all day long. No, they say it's holy hell. I was telling you the other day, he sleeps on something equivalent to a yoga mat. Yeah, like not even a cot, like down on the floor. And he's by himself in there, and 16 days, you can imagine. Nice teeth, money well spent. Those look like his natural teeth. It's just that they look really white and good. You know I'm a toothnista. So guess who's involved to help free him? The Rev. Al Sharpton. You know, our friend Al always gets involved in something, so he's flying over to Sweden to figure things out. He met with Rocky's family recently, and he wants their permission to go visit him. So here's the whole family. That's Rocky's mom in the yellow, and there's Al right here, still looking slender. So Rocky's pretty lucky that Al Sharpton even wants to mess with him. Now I'm going to tell you why, okay? Rocky made a public statement years ago, back in 2015, talking about police brutality. And here's what he said. He said, "Why would I feel compelled to rap about Ferguson? What the bleak am I? Al Sharpton now? I did not sign up to be no political activist. I want to talk about girls, my jiggy fashion, my inspirations in drugs. I live in bleep Soho and Beverly Hills. I can't relate." What the fancy is going on? But you know what? I mean, he might sound like a jerk for saying that kind of stuff, but if you are an A$AP Rocky, like, you probably do Soho and Beverly Hills. But, and however, you're still a black man in America. You know everything about what Al's talking about. But you have to forgive him, and I'm glad that Al's helping out. You know why? Because back in 2015, and he's still a young kid. How old is he, 12?
He is, he's actually 30.
Oh. All right, well, then that means you're too old to be making such dumb statements like that. But, you know, I think he should be freed. I think that I've never been to Sweden, but in my opinion, people outside of America do not like American celebrities, in my opinion, particularly black rappers. So he's over there, and the Swedish government's probably like, keep him in here for as long as we can. We don't care about celebrities. We don't care about... And I happen to have a few friends, though, who've been to Sweden and also one who resides in Sweden. And yes, it's very, very zen, and they really don't care about American celebrities or anything like that. They're into their own thing over there, from what I've been told. So you can imagine this black boy, or man, fighting with these kids. TMZ had the footage. The footage was these kids were following him all day. I just wish he could have held his temper and not taken the bait, because now they gave you exactly what they were looking for. So Al's going to help him out. People always make stupid mistakes in terms of how they speak. That was a couple of years ago. I forgive him. You know what I'm saying? He said that years ago. I'm sure he's not saying that now. So I forgive him. This is stupid. He needs to be released. And Al Sharpton is involved, and now Snoop is involved. Because Snoop wants Kim K to be involved. Take a look.
Hey, Kim Kardashian, go get Rocky out of jail. Look out for us. The black community needs this. Kanye, tell your woman to go get him out.
Here's the thing. If they don't care about American celebrities, they probably don't care about Kim either, being that she's the queen of American celebrities. I think that this is something that Kim should get involved in. I'll tell you why. Because she's involved with the law right now, and this would be a big feather in her cap if she can help make this happen. When I say help, I mean she should not be the main person. She needs to get in touch with a law firm like Celino and Barnes or something like that. And they need to handle it, and Kim needs to be in the shadows, but clearly present, making it happen. Or she needs to go to the White House and try to figure something out. I mean, this man is locked up. Kim is, now a lawyer, and I agree with Snoop. And Kanye, ask your wife to please help make this happen. Kim, if you're watching, Chris, call Kim. I think she should get involved with this. Yeah. We still haven't had a full conversation with Tamar. All that LA time I spent and everything, and she's so busy with her new love and her new life. She's got no time. When she finally does answer her phone, she's running through the airport going to the Essence Music Fest. So, I haven't spoken to Tamar in so long, it's going to be at least a 3-hour conversation, and I prefer to have that, in person, over at one another's house or something, laughing and talking and crying and junk, So, anyway, she's officially single now. Well, here's the thing. She filed for divorce from Vince back in 2017. And they were married for 9 years, and now the divorce is finally official as of yesterday. So she's officially single. And yes, she does have Logan, who's 6 years old. So it's just she and Logan against the world. Well, Tamar has since moved on. She's still with her boyfriend, David. She's been with him for over a year. I like how he acts on the show. Do you know what I mean? He's a Harvard graduate. He works on Wall Street. And if that's not enough, he's a multi-millionaire by the age of 32. And I think he's 42 now. He's in his 40s. I don't exactly know what he does, but it all sounds too dreamy to be true. Just when you think, it's not going to happen for you, all of a sudden he appears and sweeps you off your feet, and then you become crazy for him. Anywho, so the other day I was talking about how much I like to fly because it's a time in the air where nobody's ringing your phone and you're peaceful. I like to fly. I know it's germy in that plane. I wipe it down, with all my wipes. I'm that person. I don't go to the bathroom. I time my urinate so that I go to the bathroom right after the plane lands. I'm not going in that room. I'm not standing up. I'm not, the bag over top. I'm not the girl after the plane takes off, go up there and get my magazines and stuff. I tuck stuff everywhere in my seat so the flight attendant doesn't see it. You know what I mean? And then I always have a big blanket that I travel with, and under the blanket, there's so much stuff around me that is not, look, it's not even fitting underneath the seat, but I use the blanket in disguise. But I don't want to move when I'm playing. I just want to sit and look down and sleep. So I love to fly. But there's this video that has gone viral. This man is using his feet to operate the touch screen on the flight. Now see, I'm not surprised by this. Remember I was telling you I was sitting on the JetBlue next to a man eating oatmeal and he was slurping it? He took off his shoes. He had no socks on. I'm looking at this nasty Emma. I'm like, what is going on? The civility in society is absolutely gone. This, to me, does not surprise me at all. It should not deter you from flying, but just instead of using the Purell, because I don't use that. You got to wait and dry your hands. You use the wipes with and believe me, I have at least 3 full packs at all times. Oh, they know around here. You wipe everything down. You get your Florence on and wipe everything down. What a nasty, just nasty. Before the lymphedema, though, my feet were really, really, I could pick stuff up off the floor. Don't you use your feet for stuff secretly? Not to do that. But if you drop something on the floor, don't you open your toes and pick it up? All right, clap a little louder. Hot Topics is done, but we got more great shows. Up next, from the hit show, This Is Us, Chrissy Metz is here. So grab a snack and come on down. Thursday, it's my summer birthday bash with someone who likes to talk just as much as me. King of the Bravo celebrities, Andy Cohen. Plus, my favorite gift, Hot Topic. You're invited to come dip it and do it with us. Welcome back. We love watching our first guest on the hit show, This Is Us. And now she's starring in a new movie. She's playing a mother fighting for her son's life. The movie is called Breakthrough. Take a look.
I'm an expert in my field, ma'am.
No, you're the best. World-renowned, in fact. Or was I misinformed?
No, you were not.
I know that you don't know my son. But my John is a fighter and he doesn't give up. So I need you to go and be the best for John. Nothing less. And you just let God do the rest.
Please welcome Chrissy Metz.
Yes.
You know how we start.
Oh, right.
Shoe cam, please. You.
And flapped. Oh, I don't mess with the heels.
Me neither.
I can't.
Have you ever?
No.
These are really cute.
I wouldn't be able to have a conversation because I'm like,
yeah.
Right, I can't.
It's too much walking and teetering and stuff.
They're very sexy on a lot of people,
Yeah.
but not for me.
Yeah, but you know what? You can make a flat sexy. Like these right here, these are good.
Thanks.
Who makes these?
I think I got them at Saks.
Saks.
Yeah.
They got a lot of shoes there.
Yeah, and I've
Shoe
had
depart-
these for a minute.
Yeah, the shoes department has their own zip code there. Did you know that here in New York?
I bet it.
No, really, for real. So, look, congratulations on
thank
the
you.
Emmy nomination
Thank
for
you.
the show. This is us.
Yeah, thank you.
You've been nominated a lot of times. Have you ever won an Emmy?
I have not.
Me
We have
neither.
not. That's okay.
Right?
Listen, to be a part of the conversation,
Yeah.
to even be relevant is
Yup.
really exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your show, listen, it seems like this is us just started the other day, but you're going into your 4th season?
We started Friday. Yeah.
How does it feel?
It's awesome. It's sort of like going back to school, and you're like, oh, my friends, and then I'm like, can I still act? And I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
How do you spend your time off? I mean, I know you were doing this movie, but what else?
Yeah, I went to Turks and Caicos for a little vacation.
Okay.
That was super fun.
Uh-huh.
That was super fun, and just sort of try to decompress when you can, because
Yeah.
the schedule is very busy. But yeah, just I like to be at home,
Sitting around.
I'm a homebody for sure.
So last time that you were here, we were talking, and Chrissy only had like 81 cents when you started. I remembered the amount.
Yes.
Like 81 cents you were telling me.
Yeah.
When she started acting. She auditioned for American Idol.
Yes.
Like, she was really on her grind.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be.
You used to be an agent?
Yes.
To Ariana Grande?
Yes. I was on her team when she was on Victorious, so
Yeah?
she came off of Broadway off of 13, and like, I mean, you just knew sort of when she opened her mouth that she was going to be a star.
Yeah.
And here we go.
I went to her concert the other day. She really is something
Right?
else. Yeah.
I mean, she her
Sings,
voice. I mean,
dances, acts.
Yeah, she's something else. She's a star.
All right. So, and you're from
Gainesville,
Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you come from humble beginnings, she does.
Very.
She wants to be this star, singing your first passion,
Yes. Yeah.
and
music.
acting just came along.
Well, I mean, I met my manager at the time when I first moved to LA at an open call that my sister had me go to. And I was too afraid of my own shadow. And
Yeah.
I was just her guardian. And the manager was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, nothing. Nothing. And my sister was like, you better audition. And I was like, no, I'm scared. Even though in my heart I was like, please.
Is she your big
take me
sister,
away.
younger
No,
sister?
my younger sister.
Does she act?
No, she was going to do some print modeling, but she's on her 4th baby and happy as a clam. And I'm like, bye.
Yeah. It's also weird, like the happenstance of it all. Okay, so back to the 81 cents,
Yes.
Gainesville, Florida, humble beginnings. When you were here last time, I was asking you, have you splurged? Because, you know, This Is Us is very successful. We laugh, we cry.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And you said, well, you live in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes.
And you hold on to every dime because you're scared. It's like all a dream.
Well, yeah, because you're like, I don't know when it's gonna end.
Yes.
It could be very fleeting, but I have since invested in a home.
A $2 million mansion.
I don't think it's quite $2 million, but it is a home, and I grew up without like even a kitchen table. So I bought my first beautiful black walnut slab kitchen table, which is super exciting. And I'm like, oh, like I don't even sit at it because it's so beautiful. So yeah, very, very grateful. Yeah.
You earned it.
No, thank you. 12 years.
So do you live with your boyfriend?
No.
Okay.
It's a very new relationship. So,
3 months, I heard.
Yeah, like around 3
Well,
months.
3 is the magic number. I always say that.
I've heard between like 3 and 5, it's like, okay, you either like dig your heels in or get the hell out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very new. It's very exciting, but no. I'm just getting acclimated of like living in a home.
Right.
So, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he in the business?
No.
Yeah. He's just a regular guy.
He's more than a regular guy, but he's not in the business.
How did you meet him?
On the Instagrams. Yeah. As the kids say, he slid into the DM.
Well, I don't want to pry too much. Tell me to back off, but I'm nosy.
Yeah.
What did he say to you to make you holla back?
Well, here's the thing. So, like, I get, thankfully, a lot of messages, and I don't always get to see them all.
Right, okay.
And so there was some, he had messaged a couple times, but, like, very sweet, but not obnoxious or weird.
Right.
And then I was like, let me see if is he cute? Oh, he's cute.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I guess I could respond, but I waited a little bit.
Okay.
Right, because you can't be too eager beaver.
Right.
And so then I responded, and then we just sort of hit it off. So, yeah.
Wow. Do you go out out with him holding hands on like a red carpet? Like, you know.
Oh, we have not been out on a carpet yet.
Well, the Emmys are going to be, I mean, you're nominated, your show.
Yeah.
If you're still together, will you take him on a red carpet
I
with you?
don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
I know.
To put on someone. You know, and it's like work still, so like I feel like I can't be 100% there. Not that he wouldn't support that. I'm sure he'd be
You
excited.
can't really pay attention to a new boyfriend because you're posing,
yeah,
trying not to fall down.
Yeah, it's just
the lights are in your face.
Yeah, you're having a lot of conversations, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I can barely get it together.
Yes, yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
So, I saw you on the cover of Gen Lux magazine.
Oh yeah, this was fun. Yeah. You know
what the Adele is going on, and she's a beauty too.
Oh,
take that in the best way.
Adele is gorge.
Okay, so what's up with the wig?
You know what? We just want to do something different and sort of, you know, a little more editorial. And I was like, a blonde wig with some bangs? Okay. But here's the thing. It's super
I like
fun.
the finger on your, like, you're a wanton woman.
A little more sexy than whatever. It's fun. Wanted woman. But wigs are a lot of work.
Tell me about it, girl.
Wigs are a lot of work. I don't. It's great in theory, but in practice, it's hard.
They are very difficult.
Yeah.
And then when you have a new boyfriend, you have to decide when you're gonna, smush.
I actually don't have that wig. Someone that I know took the wig. I know. So it's not even mine any longer.
Oh.
So we don't get to have fun with it, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, it's a look. All right, so
look.
let's talk about this movie Breakthrough.
Yes.
All right, this is a true story, everybody.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So I play Joy Smith, who her adopted son falls through an icy lake at 15 years old and is submerged for over 15 minutes. The fact that they even found him was a miracle. So he's pronounced dead for over an hour before she goes to the emergency room to find him, and he's dead. And as opposed to going to say goodbye, Joy Smith in real life went and prayed over him, and he came back to life. True story. True story.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's nice that you're able to do so much different stuff.
I know.
You're a force.
Oh, well, thank you.
I know. No.
Thank you.
Chrissy has a talent. She is our people. I mean, she's got many, but this one right here is going to seal the deal.
Oh, no. What could it be?
Here's your microphone.
Oh, look at this fancy.
Beatbox for us, Chrissy.
You want me to beatbox?
Beatbox, go.
Get out of here.
A woman of many talents, everybody. Chrissy Metz.
No, thank you.
Breakthrough is available on digital, Blu-ray, and DVD. Studio audience, you're all getting your copy. Up next, we're in the Wendy kitchen. Cooking. Our next guest is a celebrity chef. She's also the author of the book called Cloda's Suppers. Please welcome back to our show our friend, Chef Cloda McKenna.
Hey!
What are we making? What are we making?
We are making the most delicious seafood paella.
Thank you.
Plus, a raspberry and rosewater pavlova, which is so good. So I wish everybody could smell this. This smells so good already. So what we're doing is, to make the paella, we're sauteing some onions. Paella.
You said paella.
Paella. I say paella, you say paella.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm sauteing some onions, chorizo, garlic, red peppers. Chorizo.
Is that the brown things right here?
Yeah, so it turns brown when it's sauteed.
Yeah.
And it's like a spicy pork sausage.
I love chorizo.
Do you love it?
Not so much. I was talking to you about the pork. It's about to slide down.
Okay, and then I'm going to mix around it. Oh, here we go. I've got my little thing here. I put in the paella rice, or the paella rice into it. You toast that up a little bit. And then I've got some saffron. Smell this, Wendy. Oh, my
Delicious.
God. It's so good. I mean, that is the smell and the taste of Spain. I put that into some hot stock.
Now listen.
And then just pour this over and let it cook away for about 15 minutes while you
Is this
stir
done?
and smile.
Right.
And then it turns out looking like this. And see
What's that?
That is the monkfish. So when it gets to this stage, what you want to do then is pour all your seafood in, right? So you've got mussels, monkfish, and you've got some shrimp, and just pour them all in.
Yum.
Yum, 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 yum. And then you mix
Really good.
around.
A job for a little dollop of hot sauce.
Oh my God, you love your hot
You
sauce.
know I do.
You love me.
You still with the boyfriend?
I'm still with the boyfriend. He sends his love. He watched the clip the last time. He's like, oh my God, she's so gorgeous. And I'm like, I know. She's so lovely, and more so in person even.
Thank you, Clodagh.
And then it comes out. So basically, the paella comes out looking like this. This is an amazing sharing plate. Make it at the weekend because you can
Very
eat
good.
it outside. Serve it with lemons.
You know what? I was going to say, do you mind if I squeeze
Oh my
lemon
God, squeeze
right
lemon.
on mine?
And
I
you can
like it
make
like
this on your grill. So if
And I
you're
love mussels,
outside-
too.
You love mussels.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of mussels.
Okay. You go around here.
Okay, I'll go around here.
Yeah,
So
I'm focusing.
next is the pavlova, which looks so incredible and so impressive.
Yeah, I know what that is. What is that?
This is egg white. So this is egg white that is all whisked up, right, until you get it stiff like this.
That's talent.
And then you add
I don't
in...
have the patience for that.
Oh, no, you just plug it into your whisker and just let it whisk
I
up
don't
itself.
have one.
And then you put in your super fine sugar, and then you add in cornstarch, which makes it nice and gooey on the inside. You put in a little bit of vinegar, and then you put in this is my
Vinegar?
secret ingredient,
In a
rose
dessert?
water.
What is that?
Rose water.
Oh.
Oh my God, isn't it just delicious?
Yes.
So everybody's got to buy this. You can buy it in the supermarkets
Yeah, but
everywhere.
we use it to put on our skin.
Yeah,
not
but
in the
it's
food.
so good in food.
Okay,
with
let's see.
fruit especially. And you only need a little drop. And then you just, you whisk it all around like that. So easy. I mean, this is just egg white and sugar together.
Oh, no.
So easy to make. And then you pop it out on like this, and you just shape it into like a little round.
Now,
Like
you're called
so.
a celebrity chef.
Yeah.
Other than being here and being celebrated on our show,
Yeah.
who do you know? Who do you cook for? What do you do?
Who do I cook for?
Yeah.
Well, at home I do lots of shows at home. I've got my own show on Channel 4 as well.
Home is
In England.
okay.
And I write the food column there. I write cookery books.
Her boyfriend grew up in the castle that they use in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Yeah, and we live on the property. And we've just started keeping bees.
I know. I saw your costume.
Did you? On my Instagram. There I am on my
That's
Instagram.
you and Dr. Oz. You know, Oz
Is
keeps
he?
bees.
And they're so good. So next time I come back, we're going to have honey. So I'll be bringing you my honey.
Yeah.
Bit of honey.
I love it.
So guys, this goes into the oven for 1 hour, but
mind
you
if I
have
just
to
taste
let
it
it.
by itself?
Yeah. And then you've got to let it cool in the oven after it's baked. So this is a great make-ahead. You can make this the day before,
Hey.
and then it comes out looking like this.
It's really delicious.
Magic.
Okay.
Now, what you see there, the brown thing, is a little bit of drizzle of raspberry syrup that I put on before I put it into the
Love
oven.
it.
And then you put on some whipped cream, because you've got to have whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like just...
This is really
Yeah.
good.
All right.
And then, let me taste.
You pop that straight on. I'm going to give you a taste here. Look, and it looks so impressive.
It really
You
does.
put all your
of this
raspberries
does.
on top like this, but you could use blueberries. You can use all different types of fruits. It's so easy to make, and
This
it
is
looks
a really
so
beautiful
impressive.
presentation, both dishes.
A little bit of raspberry syrup. And look. Hey ho. And the flavour of the rose water is so delicate.
You're right.
And whispery and...
It's
Isn't it
whispering
lovely?
on my tongue.
And I never told you. So the last time I was on the show, after the show was aired on a Friday night, and by Friday night I was back at home sitting down. I had 5,000 new followers on Instagram.
Wow.
So all of your, and they're my favourite followers. I just wanted to give a shout out, and they all DM me. So I'm in like England doing all like my cooking and my planting, and they DM me from like Brooklyn, and there's a guy called Dan in Brooklyn hi Dan in Brooklyn, and they all, so
everybody
I love your followers.
As you can see, she's our people. For more information on these recipes, go to wendyshow.com. Ask Wendy is next.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful. Welcome back. Time for Ask Wendy. Everybody have a seat except for you. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. My name's Armando, and I'm from New York.
How you doing? I love your tats.
Thank you.
Is this new? What is this?
No, this represents my family.
It's cute.
Okay, so
how
my
can I help
question
you?
is, my neighbors are constantly having sex, and my living room window faces their bedroom.
Perfect.
They have no blinds.
Perfect.
It's been going on for a year, but when friends come over, they also get to see the action, and it's getting a little annoying. So should I knock on the door and say, hey, you guys need to buy blinds?
How close do they live to you? Like,
It's a U-shaped building, so, like, I can see.
okay.
And at night, they like to do it with the lights on. So.
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you write them a note with your, what are you a righty or lefty?
Right.
Okay, write them a note with your left hand. Look, I know how to hatch a plan. That way, your handwriting will never be detected. And you talk civilized the way you're talking to me.
Okay.
And you let them know that it's very distracting. And can they please get blinds or turn off the lights or reposition their bed? And slip it under their door when they're having sex, you know they're busy, so slip it under there then.
I can see it.
All right, Armando.
How you doing, Wendy?
Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm Abby. I'm from Florida.
Hi.
I'm a mother of 4, and my youngest
You're
is...
great.
Thank you.
The stress of it all.
Oh, God, you have no idea.
How old's the oldest?
27.
And the youngest?
The youngest is 19.
Where is he?
She. Right there.
There she is. What'd she do?
Okay, so the question is about her.
Mm-hmm.
So, her boyfriend just graduated college.
Yes.
And he moved to Atlanta.
Continue.
And she wants to go spend some time with him before school. But my husband is having a hard time with it because he's the baby. But we met when we were 18.
She's the baby.
She's the baby.
Okay.
So he has a hard time because that's his little girl.
Right.
So, but my husband and I met when I was 18, and we went to Mexico when I was 19.
Yeah.
So how do I explain that she can't go? So I don't know how to get him
You want her to go, though.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
But
Here's the thing. I think that you should go and you should just tell your mother and father that you're doing something else that weekend. And have fun. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But stay in touch with your mother the whole time, because somebody has to know where you are. And you keep your mouth shut and have fun. Oh, we'll be right back. Celebrity face swap. Let's meet our player. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do?
Hey, my name is Tori. I'm from Chicago. How you doing, Wendy?
My city.
Woo!
And what do you do?
I'm a school teacher.
School teacher. Perfect. Yes. Nice to have you here, Teach. All right, we have 2 celebrity faces, and we blended them together. I did not guess this at all. You probably won't either.
Okay.
How old are the kids that you teach?
7.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to get this. All right, let's see the picture, and I'll give you a hint. We talked about them on Hot Topics the other day. I said this is a totally fake relationship. It's a publicity stunt. They have a song out together, and he's chasing her around as a love interest. Okay. Okay. He's at the bottom, and she's at the top.
Give me the bottom, top. You top.
Camilla.
Shawn Mendes and Camilla Cabano.
Cabello. Dinner for 2 at the Still. There you go. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Wendy.
So, you know I'm telling you that I'm going on tour with the comedy. This is my 2nd time doing it. I had so much fun before. This summer, the tour is called For the Record. It kicks off on July 27th in Oakland, California. I'm coming to a city near you. Go to wendyshow.com for all the details. We'll be right back.